Hello and welcome to my channel, and welcome to this discussion on the changes that are going to occur in Doctor Who in the next 2 years. So there's 3 points up for discussion. The first is the fact that there is going to be no Series 10 in 2016. The second, that Peter Capaldi might be leaving. And the third, that Stephen Moffat, after season 10, will be stepping down as showrunner and handing over the reins to Chris Chibnall. For those of you that just want a quick answer and don't wish to wait for a more detailed explanation, I'll give you the bullet points. No series in 2016. Very angry. Not happy about that at all. Stephen Moffat stepping down. He is responsible for a lot of my favourite episodes, but these things happen. Chris Chibnall taking over. I've got nothing against him. Peter Capaldi leaving. Please not before season 10's over. Okay, in more detail now. So let me discuss the third point first. Stephen Moffat is stepping down as showrunner for Doctor Who and handing the reins over to Chris Chibnall. Doctor Who has remained strong and remained one of the most popular television series of all time because it is constantly in flux. It has this cyclic motion about it that screenwriters come and go. The main writers for the episodes change. Even the main actors change periodically. It's what keeps Doctor Who fresh. So if Stephen Moffat, as an artist, as a writer, feels that he has run out of ideas for Doctor Who, or that his artistic aspirations are taking him in different directions, then yes, he should step down. He has to do what is right for him. Handing over the reins to Chris Chibnall. Well, I've been looking up Chris Chibnall because I could only remember him writing The Power of Three and Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. 2 fairly okay episodes. Nothing special. Certainly not terrible. But then I looked him up on Wikipedia and discovered he is responsible for a hell of a lot more than I thought in the Doctor Who universe. P.S. The goodbye to Rory, Rory's dad from Amy and Rory. Pond Life, the mini episodes. The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, and 42. Very, very strong episodes. But not only that, Chris Chibnall is also responsible for 8 Torchwood episodes. And some brilliant episodes as well. Countryside, Cyberwoman, Adrift, and Exit Wounds. All really brilliant episodes. He's also responsible for Broadchurch as the creator, a series I have never seen, but I understand it is extremely good and it wouldn't get 2 series if it wasn't well written. And he also wrote 2 episodes of Life on Mars, which again I've never seen, but I understand that is a brilliant series. So he has good credentials and I think he has a lot to offer Doctor Who. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. But that brings me to the second point, and that is, well, the first point, should I say, and that is that Stephen Moffat is not going to produce a series this year, in 2016. Why? Well, he's stated that he wants to concentrate on the very last series of Sherlock. But if that's the case, why not hand over the reins now? Chris Chibnall is more than capable of writing Series 10. And we stand a better chance, if that was the case, of Peter Capaldi staying around for Series 10. Because as an actor, of course, Peter Capaldi needs regular employment. And to be told that he's not going to be working through the whole of Series 10 in his main job, he's going to be looking elsewhere. And he might suddenly become not available when Stephen Moffat wishes to suddenly write Season 10. So, in not handing over the reins straight away and keeping us hanging on for a whole year, he's possibly pushing Peter Capaldi into not being the Doctor anymore. If you see what I mean. It's a risk we're facing. And that kind of bothers me more. And so we come full circle. I don't want Peter Capaldi to leave. He has been brilliant in Series 9. He was brilliant in Series 8. The writing, I think, in Series 8 let it down. But he is vastly becoming a firm favourite. And I think he needs one more series. I really do think he needs at least one more series. Maybe even half a series. I mean, wouldn't that be something? There's something we've never had. Is a mid-season regeneration. Only waiting 1 week to find out what the new Doctor is going to be like. That would be something. Maybe Stephen Moffat could write half a season this year and then hand over the reins for Chris Chibnall to do the second half in 2017. Then we kind of at least get something. Maybe we could get some specials like we had with Planet of the Dead and Waters of Mars. But no, we've been told that we're not getting a series at all this year. We're getting a Christmas special. And that is it. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm sure the actor... Well, Peter Capaldi is now the main actor, now that Jennifer Coleman's left. Possibly the new assistant hasn't been cast yet. So Peter Capaldi's livelihood, his wage packet is now hanging in the balance for a year. And who would want that? No one. So I think, in summary, shall we say, I think Stephen Moffat is not going to write Doctor Who this year. Then he should step down now. He can concentrate on Sherlock, do whatever he has to do, his new ideas. If he has some ideas for Doctor Who, he can still write episodes. Doesn't preclude him from writing any more stories. It will just be at Chris Chibnall's discretion. So, yeah, Stephen Moffat, hand over the reins now if you're not going to do anything with it. So at least the fans get a season this year. At least they get something this year. Rather than just a Christmas special. And those are my thoughts on the subject. As rambling as they were, and these type of discussions on my channel always will be. Thank you for watching. If you don't agree with me, please tell me your ideas. I'll be happy to read them, and maybe I could see a different point of view and maybe change my mind.